Hiya, I'm going to show you how to make a duct tape daisy pen. For this I'm going to use 3 different colours of duct tape. I'm going to use the green one for the stem and then 2 other colours for the actual daisy. So first of all you take a pen and all we're going to do is cover this in green duct tape to make it look like a stem. Now if you're going to use a pen that actually has a cap, you might want to cover the cap in duct tape as well. Okay, so just measure the pen and cut a strip of duct tape, and we're just going to roll this around the pen. Also, if you're going to use one with a lid, you don't want the duct tape to go right at the bottom of the pen because you want to still be able to put the lid back on. Okay, this duct tape was a bit sticky. Okay, so just line it up on the pen, try and get it as straight as you can, and then just roll it around. My first awkward silence. Okay, sorry, this green duct tape, it weren't the nicest of duct tape, it did get stuck to the board quite easily. Okay, so just wrap it around, try and make sure there's no air bubbles in it or anything, and that's the basic stem. Okay, so the next part, you want to cover the top of the duct tape, top of the pen with duct tape. Now you want to use the colour of the middle of the flower that you're going to make. So in this case, the middle of my flower is going to be yellow, so I'm going to cover the top in yellow. Just use a little square bit of duct tape for that. And now we're actually going to build up on the middle part. Okay, for this you're going to need a strip of duct tape to make a few little petals. And what you can do is just, it depends how many petals you want to make. You can just start off with a few squares, and then obviously if you need more, make more. So what you need to do is just cut off a strip of duct tape, and then you need to cut it right down the middle, so it's like a 1 inch thick strip. Try and get it as accurately as possible, but if it is slightly off, it doesn't matter too much. And what you need to do then is cut the short ways. You want to cut down every inch, so you end up with small inch squares of duct tape. And these are each one of those are going to make your petals. I say petals, but they're for the inside of the flower. Okay, so once you've done that, you take one of the squares and you want it on the sticky side, and you fold over the duct tape. You want it folded over to about 3/4 of the way across. Just fold it over like a triangle, like that. Then you want to fold over the other side so it lines up with the bottom of the other bit of duct tape, like that, so you end up with a bit of stickiness at the bottom. And that's your basic petal shape. So you're going to do this for all the squares. Okay, so once you've got a few, then you take your pen and you're going to start wrapping around the top of the pen. So you just get one and wrap it around the top. Sorry, that went off camera. So it looks like this. And you want to get another one and do put it right opposite the pen, first petal. So it looks like that. And now you want to do one either side of that, and then you just keep building it up. Depending on like the shape you want it at the end of it, you just put on the petals from here on in wherever you see fit. Yeah, sorry, so just zoom in a bit there. That's what the first 4 looks like. And like I say, just wherever you want to stick the next petal, just keep adding them until you get this to the size you want. Obviously, if you just want a small centre of the flower, you will need less petals. If you want a larger centre, you need a lot more. Okay, so once you've finished that, it's time to make the actual petals for the daisy. Okay, so for this you need to take another colour of duct tape, and you want to get a 4-inch strip of duct tape, and you flip it over so the sticky side is facing up. And now you're going to need a little bit of wire. It's just a really thin wire. Don't need anything really expensive. It is 1 inch long, 2 inches, sorry. You just place that right at the edge of one end of the duct tape, and it's got to be directly in the middle. And then you take the tape and you just fold it over, so it's going over the top of the wire, and you just leave a bit of stickiness at the bottom. And we're going to cut the petal out from this. So what's easiest is you get your scissors and just cut out the basic shape. If you're using scissors though, only cut down to where the stickiness starts, because if you cut across the stickiness with the scissors, that'll end up ruining your scissors. Ruined a couple of pairs doing that. So for just quickness, just use the scissors for the top bit, then get your craft knife to cut off the bottom bit. Obviously, depending on what flower you want to make your petals different shapes. But I'm just making a basic daisy. Okay, so you need a few of these. I've made 8 because I don't want my flower to be too big. And so once you've done that, you just add it to the pen. You want it underneath the yellow bit where that started. So you just place your first one on, wrap it around the pen. And again, the second one you want opposite it. And then one at either side as well. So you start off with 4. And as you can see, it's already starting to look like a flower, kind of. Sorry, this is my first duct tape pen tutorial, so I weren't that good at it. I'm still learning. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and now you just want to add another one in between all those petals. So in the 4 gaps you see, just add more, and this is what it looks like. And you just says 1 more step and you're done. So just to clean up the bottom of the petals, you can just take another bit of the green duct tape, and you're going to get a 2-inch square. That wasn't laid down very nicely. What you're going to do is do 2 diagonal lines right across from corner to corner. It's going to create 4 little triangles, and you're just going to put these around the bottom of the petals just to tidy it up a bit. And that's your flower. So yeah, it's pretty simple. And like I said, I didn't want to do just a normal rose one because I've seen a lot of tutorials for that. I wanted to do something slightly different. So I hope you like it. Let me know. If you don't like it, you can still let me know. If you don't like it, I won't bother doing another one. So this is what it looks like. And because it's got wire in it, you can actually bend the petals out and change the look of it. Obviously you don't have to do it with wire, but if you leave the wire out, you won't be able to do this part. So you can bend it out slightly, or you can bend the petals right down, and either way it creates a different looking flower. And also you can change your mind as well. So if you pull them all down and then one day you're like, nah, I don't like that, you can just put it back up again and reshape it however you like. Okay, so show me what you make and you could be featured on my website. Okay, thank you, bye!